Sagan.
So staring.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, staring really ties into everything that we've been talking about because
And it really bothers me too. It's like if you're gonna sit there and stare, take a picture. It's gonna last longer. You can look at your phone quietly, going, huh.
Aw, you know, if you stare long enough, maybe she'll do a trick, just like a flip. Hiya!
But any age after older than 7,
or 8, you have your own mind.
exactly, you're able to make those decisions for yourself because you took what you learned from your elders. Like something like, excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Or like, excuse me, I have a question.
But make it to where it's a nice question that's not
Not a stupid question.
a stupid question. And what I count as stupid questions is,
For example.
can you go to the bathroom? How do you sleep? Can you shower? Say disease, because it's not a disease. You bring that kind of negative.
Slap it on your forehead, it's not a disease. It's like, that also goes to wheelchair bound.
Yeah, not wheelchair bound. Like, you don't want to make that into a wheelchair user is a more correct term. It's less harsher, because me being bound to the chair, that makes it sound like I'm chained to it.
That makes you sound like you're a slave to your chair. And that's not
it's
it,
not.
it's your legs.
Exactly. A wheelchair, this is going to be a whole other video that we should probably do.
It's fine, go.
To explain this is, the chair is an extension of the body. It's absolutely nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
It's a part of who I am, but that doesn't make it me.
Yeah, the wheelchair is not you. You are not the wheelchair.
Therefore, the chair is not me.
Cusco is poison.
The poison for Cusco.
The poison meant specifically to kill Cusco.
Cusco is poison.
Wait! Let me help you!
Thanks.
You know, it is okay to help. It is okay,
It is okay.
to help, but to be condescending while helping, no.
Like, you just really need to ask it, say, hey, do you need help? Or, hey, do you need me to reach that for you?
Well, or how about we get really deep into it and say, use that pretty little brain that God gave you and be like, they have arms, they can reach, they don't need help.
Exactly. Or even as opening a door for me, I'm perfectly okay with that because that's what everybody does.
Yeah.
It's just like, let's say I dropped something and I'm like, well, crap, okay. And I'm able to pick it up and someone's just like, whoop, swoops down and gets it.
That that goes back to...
It's very demeaning.
Yeah, that goes back to misunderstanding and, that is part of the example that you set to your kids that, oh, they're helpless people who can't do anything for themselves. You have to do everything
you
for
have
them.
to take the stand and help them.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. It's like, don't assume that they need help.
They are perfectly capable human beings. I've seen this happen in Target. Like, okay, you'll be reaching down to get something. I'll just be standing there because I don't want to get it.
You're just like,
I'm just like, give me some mac and cheese. And someone's like, let me get it for you. Like, in the video, it was...
It was over-exaggerated.
It was over-exaggerated, but that's what it feels like when
Exactly.
someone's shoving themselves in between you and what you're getting.
Or it's like when I'm putting my arm in my jacket because of my brittle bones, it's like someone helping me and it's like, here, let me help you.
When you shove this in your arm and it's like, whoa.
You're in my personal bubble.
Fragile.
We should go out.
We should go dancing. Oh my god, Barbara, you can't just say, let's go dancing. Kaylin can't go dancing. Do you want to feel left out, huh?
Guys, shouldn't I have a say in this? Shh, we're talking right now. I agree with Susan. No one asked your opinion, Margaret.
So we're not going dancing?
Whatever, I'm done with this. So, like, assuming someone that does, like, wait, hang on.
Assuming that someone who's in a wheelchair can't do certain things.
Yeah, that's wrong to do, especially if they're sitting, like, right there.
And doing it, acting as if they're not in the room, like talking over them to the next person,
Or
like,
like-
oh, they can't do that, they're here.
Or even, like, talking to their own parents, asking them, hey, can she do this? Can he do that? You know, certain things like that. That's really wrong to do that.
There's a certain age where that cuts off. Like, if the person's, say, like, 4 and they're in a wheelchair, yeah, you ask their parent, can you do this? But when you're 18 years old...
Well, and if you don't know their age, you ask them first.
Not, like,
Hey, how
someone
old are
beside
you?
them. Because...
Don't go like this. How old are you?
And don't automatically give them a kitty menu. Because some people may be 18.
I've gotten the kitty, although I may have used it to my advantage
Oh, heck yeah.
at a very expensive
Free
restaurant, but you know, it's fun.
Free foods.
It's fun.
Anyways, it's just assuming someone's age or just assuming. Like, would you like it if I sat there and assumed everything off of your looks? No?
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's like, it happens a lot to people with disabilities, and that's like a very, what's the word I'm thinking of? What's it called?
Common?
Not like,
Repetitive?
no. Prejudice.
Oh. It is very prejudiced. Like, so many people say, don't judge a book by its cover, but then,
Yet you sit there and you judge it no matter what.
yeah, like, as soon as you see the wheelchair, you're like,
Oh.
stop, right there.
Yeah, and that's one of the many things that really need to start changing in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Like, just looking at someone's chair and thinking that there's something wrong with their...
There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong mentally too.
Like, you know, just because there's something wrong with your body doesn't mean there's something wrong with your mind.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't assume just by looks that something's wrong with the mind, because actually a lot of people who have disabilities are the smartest people that I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, look at Stephen Hawking.
I thought you were gonna say look at me and I was gonna be like, honey,
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking is a very smart man, and from appearance it appears
Or is
like
it
something's
Stephen
wrong.
King?
Oh, shoot. No, it's Stephen Hawking.
Are you sure? Oh, that's how you spell it.
Stephen.
Stephen Hawking.
Okay, Stephen Hawking is a very smart man, but from appearance it may look like something's wrong with his mind.
Exactly, and he's written tons of books that are so like it's just.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Why are you in a wheelchair?
Well.
Come on, Jimmy, quickly now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Educate your children.
That's like one of the big things that needs to start happening. Because children are curious no matter what. They're gonna see and be like, oh my goodness.
Oh god, they always judge from the cover, not the book. And it's like, yeah, but they didn't just start doing that. That was from previous generations, previous examples that they went off of.
And it's just like monkey sees what monkey does. They're in their learning stage where you need to help them learn that it's okay to be curious. Don't shush them away and be like, no, don't look.
Or like, don't bother them.
You'll make them
Excuse me, if they're
uncomfortable.
bothering me and if I'm uncomfortable, I will tell you. I've seen this happen to you when we're out in public. I've seen this happen to my other friends who have disabilities, where we're out in public and a kid will either be staring or coming up, and like the staring, you know, let them look. I mean, if you're 15 and you're staring, I'm probably gonna pop you.
Yeah.
But if you're 6 and you're like trying to figure out in your brain what's going on, don't be like. That's how the child feels. Don't be
Exactly.
like that. Like, you want them to learn. I don't know about
Yeah, you want them to learn how to handle that, because people with disabilities is a huge majority of the population now.
The real world has many people who are in wheelchairs and have disabilities. There's lots of disabilities now, even where it's not visible.
It's not visible.
physically,
But it's still there.
but it's still there. And you want your children to be able to like recognize that and be able to deal with that instead of completely avoiding that person or judging that person and thinking that person is stupid because they
Yeah.
don't understand it.
Exactly. So that's where it needs to start, is educating children.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah?
I just want you to know you are beautiful just the way you are.
This has happened a lot to me, and I know it's happened a lot to you. I have had a lot of surgeries, and people, you're beautiful just the way you are. Okay, especially like, they'll tell me that after surgery, and I'm like, my face is the size of a bowling ball. Okay, I am beautiful right now. I have not bathed in a week. Okay?
Yeah, or I get drugs beyond repair.
I'm just saying, don't tell me I'm beautiful. I mean, I don't need you to tell me I'm beautiful.
I know that.
I'm beautiful, okay?
But
there might be times that I'm like, fat, but I am beautiful. And I don't need you to tell me that. And it's very, like, it gets you thinking, especially people with anxiety. You're beautiful just the way you are.
Okay.
Are you telling me that I'm not beautiful in other senses? Are you telling me that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like, or it's just they're saying that because it's like, oh, they're in a chair, or oh, they just had surgery, or and things like that, where it's like, it has more of a negative effect on.
Or like with anxiety, it's kind of like, it gets you thinking, where it's like, huh, are they telling me that because I'm actually ugly and they want me to feel good?
Exactly.
Is that what's happening right now? Like, don't. You can say, hey, you're pretty.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I am. Okay, but
Don't go up and be like, oh, honey, you're so beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're so amazing.
Thanks for watching.
And I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.